Hello, good morning, good evening, good night. How's it going, you guys? Give me a moment. Oh, let me get that off the screen. Here we go. All right. No webcam tonight. I just got home like half an hour ago, a little over half an hour ago, and I'm a bit of a mess. So I'm just streaming with no webcam. Give me a moment. Playing some Guild Wars 2 tonight. Mostly going to be focusing on the Fractal Rush stuff because I want a change of pace. I don't think I'll have time to do any weeklies. I forgot to set my weeklies to fractals. Is that even a thing that I can do? No. Alright, that doesn't matter. That doesn't matter. Yeah, I want to focus on Fractal Rush today. And I don't even have to get it done or finished. I just want to do some of it as a change of pace. I don't know if anybody wants to come along with, or maybe I should wait a little while longer for more people to show up, and then we can get more peeps in on the action. Could probably do a weekly while we're waiting. Events, 5 bounty missions. Do let me know if you guys, if you hear a problem with the audio, as always. Strikes. Do a daily strike. Battle. Nope. That's going to take way too long. Not doing that. Complete the Shattered Ice Ruins jumping puzzle. That's Frostgorge Sound. That can be cheesed. I don't mind doing that. Titan Spawn, Elemental Enemies, Veteran Rank Enemies. Unidentified. Okay, alright. Yeah. I don't mind doing that. I'm gonna go ahead and, bide some time and maybe get a couple of these things done. And we'll see if we can get a group going for fractals. Do I not have a waypoint? It's always the problem. I just never have the waypoints. What is the closest waypoint I have? Interest. Oh, here we go. Got it. Oh, thank you for the party request. Appreciate it. I see the commander tags already. Good thing about that is that, I can rely on that for a heading. I'm just going to be playing, the normal in-game audio music as well. I didn't have time to, look up a playlist. Just got home from the vet with, to do a checkup with Penny. I had to do another one with Leo as well. Okay, so from here... How close can I get? Oh, I can glide. Here we go. Where is the... Do I already have it? I don't have the weekly checked off. Oh, I can just fly here? Oh. Oh, here it is.
Mine. All mine.
That works. Check you. Oh. Well, there you go. Alright, my bad. I just automatically assume that all JPs, you know, need some form of cheesing or whatever. Especially with the core ones. Let me see. I think we could just quick play for the Fractal, I guess. It's not like we can quick play for strikes yet. Yeah, what do we need to do for Fractals? Let me check out the Fractal Rush. Earn Fractal Rush trophies by looting the final chest and Fractals, blah blah blah. Complete one Fractal through the portal. Complete 5 from tier... Alright, so complete 5 for each tier. It looks like. That's pretty simple. Want to link me your build? Sure. So this is my healer. Copy build template. There you go. This is currently what I'm using. I don't know what's changed. I mean, I know a little bit, but not a whole lot. I know that mesmers got nerfed. I'm gonna go ahead and head over to Lion's Arch and wait by the Fractal Portal. Oops, wrong one. Portal Tome. Central Tyria. Lion's Arch. There we go. Yeah, quick play is still here, thankfully. So MOA is 45 seconds now, but 60... But wait, hold on. MOA is 45 seconds now, not 60. So that's a buff. But Defiance is 350. Now it's, oh, damn. I mean, okay, alright. 350 Defiance, but 45 seconds. Is that a good trade-off? I guess I won't know for sure until, like, I take it for a spin. Well of Precognition is 60, not 30. Right, I heard that they're increasing the recharge or whatever, the cooldown. So if you want to hit hard, you double tap via rewinding on both. This is 60 and this is... Jeez. Man, this is like... It throws off my rotation because one's 20 seconds, the other used to be 30 seconds. So I can reliably just wait for both of them to come on up and then I just throw them up. But now I have to, like, consider the Well of Precognition's new cooldown. So if you want to hit hard, yeah, it's basically scaled to account. Oh, to rewinding. Okay. I don't think rewinding has changed. Oh, wait, we don't have to go that way. How do we do this again? Fractal Quick Play Beta. Allows you to match with the party. Open LFG. I see. Alright. What should we do? Tier 1, Tier 2, Tier 3, Tier 4? Does it matter? Yeah. I'm over here already. On the LFG. I mean, how are you feeling? Do you want to, like, just start things off with a Tier 4? I particularly don't really enjoy Tier 4s because they get so damn, you know... I'd have to switch if you're doing more than T0. Oh, then don't worry about switching. We'll just do the first tier. Yeah, we'll start off with Tier 1 or whatever. What T0? There's no T0. There's only 1 through 4. Find a Fractal Quick Play group. Start matchmaking. There we go. Alright. It's doing its thing. There we go. Quick play is basically 0. Oh. I see. Checking in on my phone, both YouTube and Twitch were just buffering for some reason.
Some kind of natural energy.
Oh, for crying out loud. Am I having trouble with my streams?
Warm. Well, I'm picking up a massive element.
Man, that dialogue is so damn loud. How am I doing? I am doing mostly okay. I mean, I'll live, but it's been a bit of an emotional, stressful day today. I had to take both of my cats to the vet. Penny is fine now. But Leo, not so much. Leo has a... Hold on, let me lower the volume of the game because, damn, I can barely talk over it. There we go. That should be more reasonable. Leo, unfortunately, has a tumor on his jaw or his lip. Like somewhere around the inside of his mouth. And he's kind of in pain. And he's a really old cat. He's 17 years old. He's going to be 18 this year. So we took him to the vet, and they said that he has a tumor. He's on pain meds right now. He's eating, thankfully. He's eating, he's drinking water. But tomorrow we need to go back into the vet and get the tumor operated. Hey, Gamble. Many pets for Leo, thank you. Yeah, today was stressful. Admittedly, you know, it was rough for me because I kind of broke down a little bit in front of the vet. That's mainly why I'm not on the webcam, by the way. It's, well, for starters, I just got home a little over half an hour ago. I speed ran through dinner, and also because I'm just emotionally stressed out. I don't want to show myself on the camera tonight. Your face disappeared, though. I don't know if you took that off. I did that on purpose. Yeah. Ow. Oh, I guess we don't need to be here? Alright, I'm moving. Wait, why is hot dog in front of all the way up front? we go. Yeah, it's rough these last few weeks because both Penny and Leo, my cats, you know, started having these issues around the same time. Penny, a few weeks ago, I think I mentioned, she had trouble urinating. And she had like some blood from her urine. Now she's better. She's gotten much better. She's not having any issues anymore. But Leo's having some issues too. Do I still give quickness or alacrity? I didn't even check that out. Yeah, I do. Okay. So that hasn't changed. I don't think it matters if we stack on top of each other, especially at tier 1 or 0. There we go. Nice. Leave party and return to previous map. I mean, that was Lion's Arch. Whoa. I'm only going to be streaming for like 3.5 hours at most, by the way. Because I need to wake up early in the morning so I can prepare and take Leo to the vet for his operation. I need to wake up at like 6 a.m. Okay, alright, that is an outfit. That is definitely an outfit. That's like a cabaret club outfit. That is like, whatchamacallit? I forgot what those things are called. Those bougie shows. Find a quick play. Start matchmaking. Let me know if you need a break or if you need something. You need me to stop so you can check on something. I've already put us in the queue. And if anybody wants to join in, you know, let me know. Oops. Oh, well, that sucked. Oh. Got shot in midair.
Watch out!
What a... Oh, I'm prepared to hear that a lot next month whenever I get around to playing Ocarina of Time. Wait, am I the only one that got up here? Huh. This is not often that I get here first. I'll brief you on treats on your next pause. Sure. That's fine. Hey, Keston. I just got here. What happened? My cat. Yeah, so... I have to get him... I took him to the vet today. He has a tumor on his mouth. So we need to get that operated on tomorrow. So today was just, you know, a very emotional, stressful day. Hey, listen! Watch out! Hello? Basically, you can pick a middle column trait to your desire. Deal damage to nearby enemies with a temporal explosion. Wait, what? Is this what I had before? Shatter skills generate a clone. I'll have to check that later. I have a feeling you'll be changing to illusionary reversion. Yeah, because that's the only support ability. Yeah, this is damage, and the top one's something else. To be honest, I don't even remember what I had before. But it definitely wasn't a DPS option. That alert reminded me of my dream. You were streaming Zelda Ocarina of Time and you couldn't get past the first boss as young Link for some reason. You couldn't aim at all and kept raging. Bro, I'm not a little kid. I can definitely aim. Even with a controller, like, I don't know. Although I hate aiming with a controller, it's not that big of a deal. Anyway, you couldn't aim at the end. It was so funny. Kind of like see your soul entered your body. Now, if I'm gonna rage, it'll probably be later on in the game. At least when I get to Jabu Jabu's Valley. That's where I usually quit. My very first playthrough as a little kid, the furthest I ever... Okay. The first I played, I think I quit after Jabu Jabu. Because I just couldn't figure out the dungeon. It made no sense to me. Same on my second playthrough, on the 3DS version. I tried Ocarina of Time 3DS, and once again, I quit after Jabu Jabu. There's something about Jabu Jabu's belly that sucks. Is like escorting the little fish girl around, and the dungeon is just gross. I don't even know if that's a quarter of the game or a third of the game. I never even made it to Adult Link. I don't even know what that's like. I don't know if I've ever seen the cutscene of, like, young Link traveling into the future to become Adult Link. I know what happens in Ocarina of Time. I know what happens in the end. I know the overall story. I just haven't seen a lot of the things. Like, I haven't seen the scene with Sheikah. Haven't seen the reveal, like how that gets revealed that Sheikah is actually Zelda. Oh. You never got to see your wife? No. Well, that was random. You started it. Okay, so I'm gonna do that, do this, do that, right there, right there. Aha! And I have another one. Me wondering why you weren't talking? Oh, tab crashed. Now commercials. Oh, now you're back. What the hell? The tab crashed. Oh, yeah, earlier someone said that the stream was unstable or something. Let me go ahead and check real quick to see if the streams are fine. I mean, Twitch is obviously fine. Let me check YouTube real quick. How is YouTube doing? Refresh. YouTube. All right, YouTube is fine. So as usual, it's a hiccup. And having those quite frequently lately. That's very annoying. Oh, as long as everything's fine. For the YouTube side, if you ever like get a hiccup on the stream and you might be worried that you're left behind, remember there's a red bar at the bottom of the video player. Just drag that all the way to the right, and it should take you to the current part of the stream, if that makes sense. Anyway, what were you saying, Sky? No issues with you. Totally my Firefox. Well, someone else had problems too, not just you, I believe. Did we split up from the group? That's annoying. So yeah, if you want to take a second, Chronomancer line, middle column, top and bottom skills changed. So just pick any from the middle. Shatter generates a clone and grants alacrity if you have enough clones present. That was what I'm supposed to have, I think. Nearby allies gain boons for each clone you... Wait, what? This is the same thing. Shatter skills generate a clone. Oh, no, they generate a clone and grant alacrity if you have enough. Oh, no, they grant alacrity on top of that. Interesting. Huh. Okay, I'll grab that. Definitely need to try that out. The one you previously picked is now the minor trait, and you get it for free. No, you were supposed to have the bottom, which used to be alacrity is better. Now that's moved left to the auto slot. To the left of it? Oh, right here? Flow of time? Gain alacrity for each clone. Oh! Gain increased... Okay. This is where it is. Yeah, I'm looking at it right now. Okay. Alright. Huh. Column 1 hasn't changed, I think. Or at least the one that I picked hasn't changed. It's just a middle column. So it's free. This suddenly Chronos can actually read their middle column and have a choice. It's just the two. All right. I see. Huh. There's even a giant cliff you can fall off of? What, in Ocarina of Time? Is there fall damage in Zelda? I don't remember. Oh, well, there definitely is fall damage in Breath of the Wild. I don't, it's been so long. It's been like 15 years or something since I played Ocarina of Time, or attempted to play it. So middle is just pure clones. Bottom and top are the damage stuff. Right. Yeah, I'm taking the support stuff. You think the water temple as young Link was bad? Just wait for adult Link for... I've never even been to the water temple. The water temple, from what I've heard, is only accessible to adult Link, right? Or am I wrong? Yeah, I've never been to the water temple. The only dungeons I did were the Great Deku Tree, the Goron Cavern place, and I only made it like halfway through Jabu Jabu's belly. That's it. That's all I did. I think all the Zelda games make the water temple a pain in the ass. It's tradition at this point. Oh yeah, like that's the talk of the town every time Zelda, you know, has a water temple. For sure. All right, I'm gonna start up another fractal, I guess. Fractal 1. We did 2, right? We did 2 tier 1s. All right. This will be the 3rd one. I don't know what you call the first 3 with young Link. I call them forest, fire, and water temples for young Link. And adult Link has... Well, the actual temples are separate. They're actually called like the Forest Temple, the Shadow Temple, the Water Temple. The Great Deku Tree was the Great Deku Tree. The Goron's Cavern was, you know, just that. It's just the Goron's Cavern. The Fire Temple is separate from Goron's Cavern. I haven't even played those temples and I know this. Me as an adult reading Reddit. Water Temple was so hard. Oh my god, fuck the Water Temple. Me. Wait, other people struggled with it? Literally everyone doesn't have the problem you did. Maybe it's just because we were kids. And we were just dumb. Oh. I'm coming! Turns out everyone struggled with the temple itself. You didn't. You debated yourself into just not looking at a room. Huh. I wouldn't know. Like, I know about these dungeons because I read about them, but I've never actually seen them. Can't even remember the Shadow Temple that much. I know it's the most pain in the ass temple though. I may need some help on some of the puzzles in Zelda, because I've gotten really puzzle dumb, if that makes sense. Like, I'll attempt to figure it out myself, first, but don't be surprised if I give up, you know, very fast. We gotta get Vivi to play something like Talos Principle to exercise his puzzle. No, no. No, I am not a puzzle game guy. Zelda's the only exception because it's more than just a puzzle. What the hell? Who fell? Rip Bozo. It's more than just a puzzle game. It's an action-adventure game, too. Yeah, no, I don't have any genuine interest in puzzle games. No, so we gotta go this. Boom. Aha. I thought my shatters generate a clone. Shatter skills generate a clone and grant alacrity. I'm not doing that. I'm not generating clones. What if I shatter 2? Nope. Nothing. Nada. VB played Tomb Raider, didn't he? Those puzzles are... I did, yeah. I used to. I completed them back in the day when I was a teenager, but I can't really do them nowadays. And granted, I did play some Tomb Raider last year, but I don't know if you were there, but I never actually completed them. I played them for a few hours just to reminisce, and then I immediately moved on to the next Tomb Raider game to reminisce some more. I think the furthest I went is like almost completing Tomb Raider Legend and Tomb Raider Underworld. Actually, I much prefer Tomb Raider, the Legend trilogy, Legend, Anniversary, and Underworld. The original Tomb Raider games, their puzzles were very obtuse. But the puzzles in the 2000s, in the 2000s trilogy, they were more up to my speed. I could handle those. There we go. Nice. GG. Oh, that's why it leaves the party, because I select leave party. Duh. That's my fault. Hey, how do I say this? Luisa? Luisa... Is it Louis or Luisa? Anyway, hi, you're not using your phantasmal skills enough to generate the clones often enough? My phantasmal skills. Let me see. Which ones are those again? I have my well. I have 2 wells. I have my mantra. This is another mantra. Number 4 ability? Oh. Create a phantasm that shoots a bullet at your target, stunning them. Yeah, I see it. Yeah, I should be using it. Did they raise the cooldown of Rifle 2? It does feel a little longer, but maybe I'm just, you know, maybe that's just me. Not that you saw? Okay. Alright. Yeah, I should be. It's just weird that, I took the trait, Illusionary Reversion. It says Shatter skills generate a clone. But it's not doing that. I shatter, and they don't generate a clone. Oh, required... Wait, what? Hold on. No. It says required clones 3, but even with 3 clones, it still doesn't generate a clone. Let me check a second. It might be a bug. I don't know. Because I've been shattering with 3 clones, and I still end up with 0. Not sure on that cooldown. Okay, fair enough. Hope you're doing well, by the way. Sorry, let me catch up with Twitch chat over here. Tomb Raider, puzzles, Terraria, final update on January 27. I'm sure VB is salivating. Bro, I haven't played Terraria in, like, a decade. I haven't played Terraria in a decade. I'm pretty much like, I have no desire to go back either. You mean like last year? No, last year I played something else. Last year I played, what was it called? It's similar to Terraria, but it was a new game. It was like top down. Oh man, I forgot what it's called. Yeah, sorry, I forgot the name. I forgot the name. Try closer. They're remaking the OG Tomb Raider. Yeah, and I'm worried about the remake too. And okay, so here's the thing. They already remade Tomb Raider, the OG one. And they remade it twice. And this is the 3rd time they're doing it. All right? I've played them all. I've played the original Tomb Raider in the 90s. And then I played Tomb Raider Anniversary in the mid-2000s. That was the remake of the original Tomb Raider. And then I played Tomb Raider Remastered last year. They remastered all the old games from 1 through 6. And now they're remaking it with, like, modern hyper-realistic graphics? They're remaking it a 3rd time? Like, don't get me wrong. I saw the trailer, and it does look like, you know, Lara Croft is mostly back. I mean, it is mostly her original design. It could be a little better, but it seems like a compromise, a pretty good compromise. We'll see. I need to see more because all they showed was like her classic, you know, bridge animation where she does her flip. I do appreciate that. I appreciate that they showed that. I appreciate they showed the dinosaur and her badassery. That's good. But I need to see more than that. I need to see, you know, what the gameplay looks like. I need to see some of the cutscenes because I'm genuinely concerned that they're going to change all that. Still not excited for Tomb Raider Catalyst, whatever that's going to be like. I just have no faith in that company anymore. I'm going to be real. I have little to no faith on Crystal Dynamics because they ruined the last 3 Tomb Raider games. I'll play it by ear. If I hear good things, then I might maybe check it out. But I don't know. Translation: he can do puzzles if there are boobs. Look, I'm just I don't like Tomb Raider just because of the boobs, although that's a big reason too. But like I just don't like it when they change the character dramatically. If they wanted to make a certain type of character, then just make a new game. Make a new game with a new character. Anyway, sorry, Louis. Let me get back to you over on YouTube. Don't worry, take your time, all good. I have no hope for any remakes, unfortunately. I feel you. I feel you. Yeah, a lot. Some remakes are good. Like, the Resident Evil remakes have been really damn good. Final Fantasy VII Remake has been mostly good. It's pretty mixed reception because people were expecting, you know, the exact same game, but it's mostly a good game. So I'm satisfied with Final Fantasy VII and Resident Evil, but a lot of other remakes have been blah. Anyway, sorry, Sky. Let me get back to your whispers over here. You were saying? So... Not that I saw. Let me check a second. 3 is for the alacrity. Trait works for me if you pop them all. Really? Let me... Can I do this right here? No, I can't. Alright, well, I have to keep testing it. I have to keep testing it. Alright, let's try another fractal. We did 3 so far. We need a couple more from tier 1. There we go. Yeah, Lara Croft is a sexy, well-carried woman. Changing her by any shape or form is voodoo for you. I get that. I get that. I was okay with it in the 2013 Tomb Raider reboot because that was a prequel. That was basically her origin story. However, they just kept on going with it in Rise of the Tomb Raider and Shadow of the Tomb Raider, and they made her design in those 2 games significantly worse. Like, she just doesn't look anything like the OG Lara Croft anymore. Nothing. The Tomb Raider remake that they previewed recently at the Game Awards, you know, that looks like the closest version to the OG Lara Croft that we've seen since maybe the 2000s. That is decent enough. Can't say the same for Tomb Raider Catalyst though. The Catalyst trailer got me a little concerned. I don't know why they went with a different design in Catalyst versus the remake, the Legacy of Atlantis one. Seems like a very odd choice to me. What about the new live-action Lara Croft? New? Didn't that come out like more than 5 years ago? I mean, I'm more interested in the video game. I'm not really interested in watching a live-action movie. It's like, you know, with the Legend of Zelda thing. I'm not interested in watching a Legend of Zelda movie. I just want to play the video games. Here's the thing, Tomb Raider never had a good story. And it doesn't need it. Tomb Raider doesn't need a good story. It was all about the adventure. The adventure and the campy fun. And it kind of, you know, lost that in the last trilogy. With Rise and Shadow and, yeah. Tomb Raider lost its soul. Anyway, sorry. No, you played Terraria, rage quit. That's what you said. Yeah, I did. It's true. I rage quit after the flesh wall or something. Dead or Alive Extreme Beach Volleyball was a puzzle game. You got to figure out how to unlock the sunbathe mode and photographer. Bro, that's not a puzzle. Shut up. It's a puzzle game. Yeah, right. It was an arcade game? Sure. Yeah, not a puzzle game. Oh, yeah, Core Keeper. That was the one I played. Yeah, I played Core Keeper last year. Not for me. Yeah, I quote-unquote played Core Keeper. And by play, all I did was, like, sat at the base that my friends made, and I ate a sandwich. I ate dinner. And then whenever it was time for me to, like, come out and help with a boss, then I played. I didn't do anything. I didn't go out and collect things. I didn't mine things or gather things. I just sat at the base. Sometimes, you know, I would sit at the base while they do things. They do all the gathering, all the hard work, and I would just alt-tab out and play a different game. Don't tell them that. Probably get mad. Oof. This is a hairy situation right here. I don't know what to do here. I guess I just keep going this way. Hyper realistic, like those death animations and sounds weren't gruesome enough already. Are you talking about the OG or the 2010s games? Yeah, in the 2010s games, yeah, they were hyper realistic too. Yeah, those were also hyper realistic. I don't really like, you know, this obsession with hyper realism style graphics lately. Like, not even Tomb Raider was hyper realistic when it first came out. It had stylized, it had a stylistic art style. It was a little cartoony. I missed that. That's, you know, how Tomb Raider should look like, in my opinion. I missed that. Anyway, Keeper. What is this that you're linking, Sky? What is that? What the hell? Well, that's the outfit. She is such a downgrade to Angelina Jolie. Yeah. Yeah. Oh, is that the new Lara Croft? Wait, hold on. Is there another Tomb Raider? I know the one that came out in the 2010s. I didn't know they were making another one now. Sophie Turner from Game of Thrones. Oh. I mean, good luck to them. I didn't have an interest in the movie in the 2010s, and neither do I have an interest in this movie. I just don't care for a movie. I really don't care for a Tomb Raider movie. I just want the OG Tomb Raider. To be fair, I've never even seen the Angelina Jolie Tomb Raider movie either. I have no idea if that's good. Probably isn't. I just care about the OG Tomb Raider video games. That's it. I have no interest in the movies. So sad changing some of the best characters in gaming history just to appease God knows who. Yeah, I get that. It's just, I mean, I don't like bringing this subject up because people get a little, what's the word? Not emotional. That's not the right word. They get the wrong idea, basically. There's a lot of anti-sex appeal going on in Western media. That's a fact. They think like it's an evil thing or something. I personally think there's nothing wrong with that. Alright, I'm ready for the 5th fractal? tier 1. I think we've only done 4, so I think we do one more tier 1 fractal. Let's go tier 1. There we go. Start. They get anal? Yeah, sure. Let's go with that. They get anal. Sure. Years ago we just didn't know it. Yeah. That's the 2020s for you. Did you ever watch the Tomb Raider anime on Netflix? Like a couple of episodes, and I hated it. I hated the Tomb Raider cartoon on Netflix. They got Lara Croft's personality totally wrong. This new version of Lara Croft that they're trying to push is supposed to be like weak and broken and vulnerable, and I don't like it. Here's my image of Lara Croft. She was basically female Master Chief. You know what I mean? I don't know if anybody's played Halo before, but Halo, you have the badass Master Chief. You know, he is invincible, basically. He's not afraid of anything. That's what Lara Croft was to me. And the new Lara Croft in the cartoons and the new video games, she is the exact opposite of that. She used to be a badass, and now she's just... I hate to say it, but she's kind of pathetic. Also, where the... Oh, this way. Yeah, basically, yeah, she was female Master Chief. She was a superhero. Not a literal one, but you know what I mean. The anti-sex appeal thing is new, though. Remember the 90s? All the commercials had sex. Yeah. Oh, yeah. 100%. That's why I'm saying, you know, very anti-sex appeal lately in the 2020s, even in the late 2010s. The 90s and the 2000s were very, very different. And to be fair, we may have leaned a little too heavily onto that, honestly. Some things were, like, very weird. Like, technically, American Pie is crazy. Thinking back on it now, man, I can't believe American Pie existed. But that was just to show you, you know, those were the times. Those were the times. I think the problem is that we overcorrected. That's what it was. We overcorrected. Oh boy. Well, at least Angelina movie was accurate. Rich and did what she wanted. Although I've never seen the movie, at least she looked like Lara Croft. Maybe one of these days I should look at the original Angelina Jolie movie. I don't expect the movie to be good, but it might be, you know, a fun laugh. Or maybe just good brainless fun. Let's go ahead and build up my clones. Oh yeah, I forgot Rifle 4. I haven't been doing that. Have that back. Oh, hey, it worked. Oh, all right. All right, it works. It works. Oh, I see what's going on. So the first one works, but the one immediately after does not. There is an internal cooldown for that specific trait. So I can't constantly shatter and expect, you know, infinite clones. All right, I see. I see. There we go. See? So I shatter first and it generates a clone still. If I shatter again, it doesn't do it. Or maybe it just requires 3 at all times. I need to test that out again. I need to like go 3, shatter, then 3, shatter, then 3, shatter. It is only when you shatter at max clones, and then it returns you to 1 and does alacrity. Oh, I see. I think what they're trying to do is incentivize you to shatter at full capacity, because what most people did was just shatter everything. Like shatter with the big 3 on the first shatter, and then immediately just hit F2, F3, F4 for the extra buffs and debuffs. Maybe they're trying to get you to shatter at full capacity. I feel like eventually everyone gets tired of all this, and with the money that the gaming industry is losing, movies, they will all revert to the good old... I mean, yeah, probably. We're just waiting on that to happen. Maybe nature will heal. And we're going through the rough of it, you know, for lots and lots of different things going on in 2025 and 2026. I mean, that's the hope anyway. I hope, you know, we get back to the good ways. It doesn't do it because requirement is 3 clones to generate an extra one. So all it does is speed your clones to reach 3 faster. Right. Yeah, so I can go like shatter 1, then generate 2 more clones, shatter again, generate 2 clones, and then shatter again. That's the theory anyway. To max shatter, and then it boosts the next cycle, or even helps when you're hitting them next few quickly. Start full on your main, then slam the next one. Already boosted. Okay. Yeah, I need to try more. Either style works. I'll try the way that I explained first to see if it, you know, if it works. Let's do a tier 2 now. Are we able to queue for tier 2s? Oh no! You can only queue for tier 1. What? Oh man. Let me see. Bonus Fractal Rush. Can you still get points for doing tier 1s? You can only queue for tier 0, really? Remember, they all level 1. Not even their true level. Oh. Let me get Necromancer? Sure. Oh, wow. 1 out of 5. Never mind. Yeah, you're right. It is tier 0 because it didn't count for tier 1. I didn't get the achievement. Son of a gun. Yeah, I know I gotta use rifle 4. I usually hold on to it for like Defiance Break. I should use it. Q only for tier 1, unfortunately. Let me know when you're back, Sky. Let me also catch up with you guys. Yeah, Lara Croft, rich and did what she wanted and feared no one. Yeah, she was a badass. It's a pendulum. It will swing back eventually. Yeah, maybe that's just the way of things. I wonder if we'll overcorrect again. That seems to be a pattern. Like, we swing way too strongly in one direction, and then we swing way too strongly in the other. You know what I mean? You know what I mean. Euro Trip, that movie was also something. I never saw that one. I didn't see that one. I saw American Pie. I saw the Van Wilder movies. I saw Sex Drive. I saw... What else did I see? I saw the Playboy Bunny one? I don't remember the name of that one, but if you know, you know. Yeah, those kinds of movies were plentiful back in the 2000s, maybe even the early 2010s. And no doubt it drew the ire of some people for obvious reasons. See the movie and then her boobies? Whoa. Angelina Jolie? I think Angelina Jolie is really old now. What is she? Is she like 50 now? Is Angelina Jolie 50 or something? Making group for recommendeds? Oh, did you start an LFG? Oh, you did. Okay. Gotcha. All right. Cool. The excuse me. The bonus event gets done quick in tier 2 and tier 3. I got nothing to do. If you need help, I can join. Can do some quick DPS. Yeah, sure. We still got 2 spots open if you want to come along. Just you can either message me and then we can try and invite you, or you can just tell me your name and then I'll invite you right here. I can type in your name. Up to you. Just let me know. Yeah, we're in NA. We're playing in NA. Gotcha. All right, let me type in. All right, invite. Am I allowed to invite? Yeah. Here we go. I sent you an invitation. Another person just joined the group, so you might want to, like, accept that soon. There you go. All right. We got a full group now. Oh, you're EU? Oh, son of a... No, then we can't... Yeah. Unfortunately, EU and NA can't play together. All good. Yeah. We can find a replacement. Well, no, once we have Dead or Alive Beach Volleyball 2. 2? We already have like 4. technically 5. There are 5 Dead or Alive beach games or whatever. 3 of them are actually volleyball. Time to see your new greatsword in action. Time to go rewatch Gone in 60 Seconds. I've never heard of that. Oh, that's a habit. That's a habit. I keep shattering everything. Your greatsword grants protection now? Does Necromancer even need that? Necromancer's already pretty tanky. You can always swap traits to do the damage once. Okay. Who needs that? We got Baldur's Gate 3. Baldur's Gate 3 is pretty good. I put in like 300 hours into that game. You throw this over here? No, over here. Yep. A bomb on me. Here, let me focus on healing. Grab this one over here. Every time I grab a firewood, it gets dark. There we go. Necromancer's tanky, but in PvP, Greatsword has no survival at all. So it's a PvP thing. Unfortunately, Necromancers in PvP are slow, so we get kited easily. You can easily kite a Necro in PvP to the point we get destroyed, and you gotta be smart how you use it in PvE. Survival doesn't matter, we got healers for that. Most of the time, I don't even bother healing Sky over here when he's on Necromancer, because, like, why? He's always in his Shroud form. He's always, like, he's good. I mean, sometimes I do. Sometimes I do need to heal, but I find myself healing Necromancers less. We used to have the protection on wells, but it was removed in Scourge nerfs. Oh, man. Okay, let's do this. Keep forgetting. What? I'm in trouble. Yep. I'm alive. I'm using all my shatters. Didn't really get to test out that theory because I spent most of the time just trying to heal through that stupid stability thing. Instability. Jolie and Nick Cage doing their best Ocean's 11 with cars? With cars? You meant a movie for the pendulum going back. Oh, in terms of Dead or Alive, I see. Gotcha. To be fair, though, it's not like those types of games have gone away necessarily. You'll see tons and tons of hentai games on Steam. With varying levels of quality. Varying levels of quality. On Steam? Yeah. Oh yeah, Switch too. Yeah. That's also true. Also on Switch 2. I think Switch 2 leans more on the poor quality, though. Because all I see is, like, AI-generated crap. At least on Steam, you'll have some non-AI stuff. Yeah, you solo them in T4s with your Necromancer and Rev. You can do a lot solo with most specs in Rev and Necro, especially with Ritualist now. Ritualist is pretty good. I've tried some Ritualist, although I did a Minionmancer build. Speaking of movies, I saw John Wick 1 and 2 for the very first time. So I finally understand the whole dog thing. Damn. That poor dog. John Wick 2 got a little weird, but still a very fun movie. Any more rocks? Oops. Yeah. All right, there you go. There doesn't seem to be an internal cooldown. So I just pop shatter, generate 2 clones, pop shatter again. I don't think I'm gonna change my rotation that... Oh god, I don't know if I can make it. Let's see. Oh yeah, I didn't make it. That was dumb. I should have put a barrier first. You can always time bomb if you don't care to time the triple clone. Yeah, I don't think I will care all that deeply. I can't respawn. Probably the bat? No. I am stuck. There we go. Got it. I'm here. I'm here. Yeah, the rifle of the... Oh no! That's what I get for looking at chat. There we go. Let's do this. All right, you know what I can do? I think I figured out something. Oh, no, no, no. Damn. I was gonna shatter 2 at a time, but no. If I shatter the second one immediately, then I lose that generated clone. So I can't shatter too quickly. Although big shatters mean bigger alacrity? Hey. Each clone you shatter, yeah. Yeah, maybe I should just get used to this new way of shattering. It's just that I'm very much used to shattering everything I have immediately. After popping the big one. That... Wow. Wow. Okay. Yeah, Rifle of the Chrono, a slow clone generator due to not having too many phantasmal things. So to make it viable, they changed some traits to make the rotation fluid. Oh, I didn't even think about that. Interesting. And to have constant resources to get your boons up. Oh. If I wanted to, I can swap weapons. I've always just stuck to rifle, though. I never swapped out of rifle. What do we even have? I have... Oh, I have a sword and a focus. Yeah, I didn't even remember that I had those. Because I never swapped to them. Shattering immediately is fine as long as you start with a big one. At least the second pop will hit with a clone instead of none. Still an improvement. Yeah, that's true. You're right. Hold on. Oops. Old Chrono used sword with shield or scepter. With shield, those still work weaker than rifle support-wise, though. Yeah. I never really got into heal Chrono until the rifle came out. Alright, we're inside. Go. Hopefully they're distracted by the clone long enough for me to work on this. I don't know if that clone has enough health. They do not have health. I was hoping that would be enough. Maybe if I have 3 clones. Try this again. Maybe Ellen Keel will help. Hey! No! Oh my god. Good. All right. All right, we got it. I do fractal CMs every day. It ain't easy at all. The Chrono heal specifically at fractal CMs need some nimble fingers to react and give full support. Does it? It's one of the... I don't know, for me personally, heal Chrono has been the ones that I've been most comfortable playing. Doesn't seem super difficult. But then again, I don't really do fractal CMs. I'm a filthy casual. I need more bombs. Here we go. Oh. Ow. Ow. Finding a good Chrono is rare, to be honest. I would not say that I'm good. Oh, damn it! Might as well get some of these guys out of the way. Really? This rabbit? At the tier 1 or T2 or T3, sure, but in challenge modes, all fights are under caffeine. Too fast, everything overlaps. Yeah, tier 4 has no chill. I can barely imagine what CM fractals are like. Oh, we did it. Sweet. Not good. Just now just means space for improvement, so we can still get good in the future. Who knows? Yeah, I mean, fair. Yeah, true. I could get better if I practiced. At the moment, I'm just a casual player. Kind of just do things at the beat of my drum. Wait, what? Thought you said Helen Keller, then thought of Cormier. Why? What did I don't even remember what I said. You did CM Nightmare? You're right, I did. I did do CM Nightmare. Forgot about that. That was a challenging one. Ow. No, I know who that is. I just don't remember what I said to make you suggest that to make you think that I said that. Oh, I have the aggro. I have the hate. Where do I take this? Underneath over here. Okay, I see. Gotta take it over here. Gotta use this now because I need heals. Ice golem guy's not. Here we go. Ah! I tried. There's so many things being blasted to my face. Thank you. Nope, never mind. Well, ripperonis, I'm dead. Oh, Ellen Keel. No, yeah, I said Ellen Keel. I saw your videos of your Guild Wars 2 journey. Oh, yo, thank you for watching my videos. Appreciate that. Improvement is visible, so it means just keep going. Yeah. At the moment, I'm enjoying Guild Wars 2 casually, though. I'm more of a variety streamer these days. I play Guild Wars 2 once a week. And I play other games on other days. Because I have a desire to play more games. Just a little while ago, I was talking about wanting to play old Legend of Zelda games because I just have a strong desire to go back and play some. Thank you. I guess we did it. GG. Ice hits way harder. Nothing like varying on some games. I do the same too. Playing Guild Wars 2 and Elden Ring Night Rain lately. Night Rain, it looks pretty good. I don't play Elden Ring, but I've been watching a streamer play that. And it seems pretty good. I would suck at those games. Ugh. The only Souls-likes I've played were Dark Souls 3, Code Vein, and Stellar Blade. And the only one that I actually really enjoyed was Stellar Blade. I know Stellar Blade is considered one of the easier ones, though. Dark Souls 3 and you cheesed it? Did I? Oh, I played it in multiplayer, if that's what you mean. Yeah. I played Dark Souls 3 with Ryan and Seeger. Although not all the bosses you were allowed to play in multiplayer. Some bosses you were forced to do that solo. I'm booting up random fractals next, just for Rush. Alright. Oh, get in the bubble. Alright, so let's go. Yeah. Yeah. Oh no. There we go. Nice. For your highlights video, you could have added your reaction to Mommy in Final Fantasy... Wait, what? In Final Fantasy 16? Oh, are you talking about... Oh, no. No. Because, like... I mean, I could. Yeah, I could have. I would have to, like, heavily censor it, though, because of all the nudity. What? Reaction to that, but it could have been a bit... Yeah, exactly. It could have been a bit much. Honestly, one of your best reactions, the urge to scream but not wake up your family. Oh, because it was gross. It was so gross. I was so appalled. I was like, ugh. They're trying way too hard to be like Game of Thrones. No. That was for them, yeah, okay. Fair enough. Oh. Can't get that mistlock thing because the damage. Here we go. Got it. Doesn't matter easy or not. I don't pay attention to difficulty as long as you enjoy yourself. Screw difficulty. Yeah. They're all laughing at me because I played Dark Souls on easy mode though. Stop it! Yup. Do that, do that, do that, do that. shatter. This. Again, shatter. No. Oh, throw away over here. My bad. Sorry for shaking my camera around. Again? Alright, I think the increase in cooldown for my well of precognition is not that big of a deal. I think it's okay. So far, I haven't really run into, like, major issues with it. It's just taking me a little longer and slightly more brain power to, like, make sure I time everything at the same time, along with my continuum split. I'd suggest Elden Ring. It's an awesome game. Plus, game does have a good way to make the experience easier for people who ain't used to the difficulty. I've seen a little bit of Elden Ring, yeah. I hear that the summons make the game easy if you choose to use them. Maybe one of these days I'll play it. VB got to do Crab. Oh, the Crab Souls game? The Crab Dark Souls? I think you're talking about another Crab's Treasure, I think it's called. Hey man, like, if I ever get around to that and... Oh, hold on. Let me focus on this. Oof, I need to, like, dodge. There we go. Oops. Still love the music for this place. I mean, we'll see. We'll see what happens. That also depends on, you know, if I can find a job soon or not. Still on the hunt. Still on the job hunt. It's part of the reason why I'm like, I want to go and play some retro games and reminisce. Oops. I'm gonna requote Muckluck for competent chronos. It's no change. For bad chronos, it's a nerf. Yeah. I guess so, yeah. Takes a slightly more skill now to play a chrono. It doesn't feel like a true nerf. I can still do my job. Hey, Seeger, how's it going? Free Ren Season 2 starts tomorrow. I'll wait for the dub. I will wait for the dub. Because I really enjoy the dub. I prefer English Free Ren over Japanese Free Ren. Japanese Free Ren sounds fine, but English Free Ren sounds very sexy. I'm gonna be real. Mallory's very sultry when she does her voice work for Free Ren, and I'm like, oh god. Oh god. Yeah, I'm definitely listening to this in English. Oh god. Yeah, exactly, mommy. Mommy voice. She's got a great voice. Whereas Japanese Free Ren is, she sounds younger. Which is fine. There's nothing wrong with that, but like, English Free Ren, damn. You can't get behind dub in anime? All good. I watch English dubs because I don't like splitting my attention between reading the subtitles and watching the action on screen. I'm not able to enjoy anime that way. So for the most of the time, I'll watch it in English. Though if I have no choice, then I'll watch it in Japanese. I always have the enmity mark. Oh, I forgot to put it on her. My bad. Oh, that's what the enmity mark is for. Right. Duh. Forgot about that mechanic. Dragon Ball announcement next week. Hopefully it's a continuation of the anime and not a remake. I would really like just a continuation. Yeah, I understand, but I always feel like Japanese feels more expressive. Not sure what it is. It depends. Honestly, it really depends on, you know, who the voice actors are. Because there are some really good voice actors, and then there are some, you know, amateurs here and there. To do this, and I will. Oh, and then I could go boom, 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 boom. I have the mark here. Shatter off. I'm kind of mixing it up. Sometimes I'll do the full blast thing and generate clones. Sometimes I'll do what I normally do. I could just mix it up. Oops. Ooh, I should have held on to that. That's fine. You know, there's one prime example of an English dub being way better than the Japanese version of an anime, and that's Dragon Ball. Dragon Ball does not sound right in Japanese. I'm sorry. Nothing against the Japanese voice actors. I think they're good. They're good actors, but man, I just don't like listening to a high-pitched voice on Goku or Vegeta. Goku and Vegeta sound so wrong in Japanese. Let's do this and this. Hey, there we go. There we go. Huh, I didn't realize we four-manned it. Well, we did pretty well with just 4 people. Oh no, the other person left already. We're just quick on it. Oh yeah, got used to Dragon Ball and English feels better. Yeah. Dropping to 2? Tier 2? Let me catch up with you guys on Twitch. So, Swirpy better. I bet they make Piccolo's triple beam cannon longer. Piccolo already got a new transformation. What do they call it? Omega Piccolo? Or Orange Piccolo? I don't know. He has a new transformation. English can be more expressive too. People always say English isn't good, but like, really? I mean, they say that because, like, for the longest time, English voice acting was really bad back in the 90s and 2000s. It wasn't until the 2010s where English voice acting finally got better. Like, you had porn acting levels of bad with English voice acting back in the day. Remember that famous dub clip of Mega Man with Zero? Oh, I can't believe I'm doing this! What am I fighting for? Oh! I've never even played Mega Man, but I've seen the clip. Spike sounds cooler in English from Cowboy Bebop. I believe that. I mean, it's Steve Bloom.
It should have been me, not him! It's not fair!
Okay, alright. I'm actually okay with the Yu-Gi-Oh dub. The Yu-Gi-Oh dub doesn't bother me. It's not perfect, but hey, it's nostalgic. It's very nostalgic for me. Oh wait! Oh wait! Didn't Didn't the voice actor of Yu-Gi-Oh, he did a hentai, if I remember right. He used to act in hentai. The guy who voiced Yami Yugi. Yeah. I mean, look it up. Look up Yami Yugi's English voice actor, and he also used to voice act in hentai. Now you can ruin your childhood. You saw a video that explained that Japan doesn't even like their own voice acting. They prefer English. What? What? So does Japan have like opposite weebs? Are there people in Japan who are like, the English voice acting is better? Like, what? The original English voice acting is way better. That's crazy. Oh, let me help you. Apparently, I've never seen the video, but I guess. Golden Piccolo? He was orange. He was like Orange Piccolo. Piccolo gets a new transformation in Dragon Ball Super. Yeah, Beast Gohan. Yeah, Gohan has a new transformation as well, called Beast Gohan. Still think the Kamehame shout of Goku in English is super epic. He does a really good job of doing his Kamehameha waves. He puts in a lot of energy into it. A shame that the voice actor is kind of an asshole, but you know, aside from that, you know, he does a really good job as Goku. It's fine. I'm there for his voice. All good. Yeah, I get it. It's not like he's not a problematic person. He's kind of an asshole. He kind of aggro on certain fans. He's a little mean. I remember watching this one video where a fan asked him a very simple question about, you know, Dragon Ball Z Abridged, and he got really upset over that. Really, really upset. He shouldn't have, like... Yeah, he made the fan very, very uncomfortable. And he was, like, accusing the fan of making him uncomfortable, but... From, you know, the way I see it, it was a very simple question. The fan was just genuinely, you know, excited and curious. Never meet your heroes. Never meet your heroes. Always defended that as long as you do your job, be mean as you want. I don't know. It really depends. Depends on how mean they are. With the gaming industry, I think it's more of a problem with mismanagement. They have very big management issues. Sean Schemmel? Yeah, Sean Schemmel. A reaction channel I watched got into a beef with him by accident. They wrote him a letter, and eventually he apologized. Yeah. I don't know if that's... I've seen that one. Oh! Yeah, there's another... I don't know about the reaction channel, but he accused of this one YouTuber of using AI or something. And no, this YouTuber was like, he was an impressionist. He was using an impressionist voice to do fan dubs. And Sean Schemmel thought that was AI. He retracted his statement. Yeah, exactly. Meanwhile, Christopher Sabat, yeah, I'll voice DBZA. Yeah, Christopher Sabat's cool. I like Christopher Sabat. He's chill. He's a very cool dude. If there's one voice actor that I would like to get an autograph from, it would be him. It would be Christopher Sabat. Did someone change it? Something happened. I don't know what happened. Yeah, okay, let's go back. Something happened. That's because Sean respected Toriyama's work. That's definitely part of it. I think... well, I don't know if it's respect. I think it's narcissism. If you ask me, I think Sean Schemmel is a bit of a narcissist. He was really anal about it and not tampering with it. Yeah, he's also a narcissist because he is the Goku, and I think that, you know, got to his head. He doesn't have any other roles. Yeah, true. He's only known as Goku, and that's it. I mean, he's in Guild Wars 2, in case you didn't know. He voiced a character in Path of Fire. He was Iberu in Guild Wars 2. But nobody knows him as Iberu. Everybody just knows him as, you know, as Goku. You heard him, yeah. Oh, let me catch up with these guys. Meanwhile, Chris has so many other roles like, oh, Christopher Sabat? Yeah, he's in everything. He's happy to be in everything. He loves voice acting. For crying out loud, Christopher Sabat made his first appearance in a gacha game. He's in Zenless Zone Zero now as a pullable character. Heard you say Goku and now she's interested in the stream? It's not pro Goku stuff. Not exactly pro Goku. I mean, I like the character, don't get me wrong. I like Goku the character. Less so the voice actor. Let me help these guys make sure they make it across. I'm amazed you guys know them voice actors. I don't know anyone. Because I've been listening to dubs for the longest time. I've been listening to dubs since the 2000s. So I know all these voice actors. Sean Schemmel, Chris Sabat, who else? Alejandro Saab, aka Sayu, Zeno Robinson, Jennifer Hale, Jen Taylor, Susie Young. Susie Young is one of my favorites. What else? Yeah, I know a lot of voice actors. One of my favorite things to do is like when I listen to an anime dub or when I play an anime game, I like to point out, you know, who the voice actor is. I get excited when I recognize somebody by their voice. This way? Okay. One day you'll get Sabat's autograph. You want his and want Chris Guerrero. That's another good one. Yeah, Chris Guerrero is really good. She doesn't watch the new anime. She's more into the 90s stuff. Yeah, to be fair, the 90s stuff is... that was definitely peak Dragon Ball. Then again, you're Portuguese. Okay. Well, that's part of it. Yeah, maybe there aren't a whole lot of Portuguese dubs. Do you know Portuguese voice actors? Kind of want to show him your eyes and get his approval. Oh my god, you're a nerd. Nope, not even Portuguese. Wow. Huh. Are we fighting this guy? Okay. We are. Dragon Ball Daima's Kamehameha from Super Saiyan 4 you think was the strongest in the series? It's the only one that broke through like 3 dimensions. What? That sounds ridiculous. Ooh. There we go. She doesn't watch anime in general. She only saw the 90s stuff growing up. So she's asking me who every one of these characters are that you are talking about. Admittedly, I don't really know a whole lot of the Dragon Ball actors. I know Chris Sabat. I know Sean Schemmel. I know... Oh my god. I'm blanking out on Gohan. Freaking hell. I forgot Gohan's voice actor. I should know this. I know Monica Rial is the current Bulma, but she didn't always voice Bulma. Bulma has went through like 3 different voice actors. Oh my god, I forgot Krillin. Yeah, I know like a small... Oh! Matt Mercer was in Dragon Ball. For those that don't know, Matt Mercer voiced Hit in Dragon Ball Super. So he counts. Matt Mercer was Hit. Matt Mercer is a legendary voice actor, along with like Chris Sabat. Nothing tops the silent Kamehameha from Gohan and DBZA. I forgot what that was like. I think that was the best, that was one of the best for sure. One of the best Kamehamehas of all time. Not because it was like the strongest or the most powerful or whatever, but it was the most impactful one and the most emotional one. The father-son Kamehameha wave. Not the father-son one? Oh. Well, for me it is. For me it's like one of the best ones, the father-son one. Hold on. I'm focusing on this so I don't... Oh, well, that sucked. I wasn't focusing hard enough. Thank you. All right. I might as well just wait until one of you... Oh, you know what? Yeah, I'll keep going. There we go. Portugal spends their time doing the novels and TV. I never enjoyed those. Remember when I was young, I think between 8 and 10, I had on TV Saint Seiya and TV. That was super epic. Did you watch the Japanese Saint Seiya or... Hold on. Saint Seiya is the Power Rangers, but Japan, right? Or did I get that wrong? I forgot. Every morning would wake up to watch that. Never missed it. My true epic moment in DBZ was Super Saiyan 3 transformation from Goku's soundtrack, going deep in that one. That's my fault. I'm reading at the same time. Honestly, I don't remember a whole lot of the soundtrack from the original Dragon Ball Z dub. Specifically the Ocean dub, because that's the one that I grew up with. But I do remember Cell. I think out of all the Dragon Ball Z music, Cell has stuck with me. You know, that song that goes... I don't know why. It just always stuck with me. VB stuttering or just me? No, that's what it sounds like. I'm not stuttering. No. All right, well, to be fair, that one is also good. That one is also iconic. But I'm talking about Cell. I'm not talking about Goku's Ultra Instinct. Yeah, Ultra Instinct is pretty iconic. Saint Seiya is an anime? Oh. I see. Yeah, I remember you guys telling me about one of the Dragon Ball Evolution actors voicing Zamasu for free or something as an apology. What about Goku's Super Saiyan theme? I don't remember what that sounds like. Vegeta? Nope, don't remember what that sounds like. Gohan's anger? Nope, don't remember. I only remember Cell. I remember the vibe of the music. I remember it being darker in tone compared to the original Japanese version. That's about it. Yeah, like, if you ask me, like, you told me which Dragon Ball song is this if you, like, played the song in front of my ear, I wouldn't be able to tell you. If you gave me a song from, like, say, Naruto, though, then yeah, I'll definitely recognize it. I was more of a Naruto guy than Dragon Ball. Uh-oh, this guy's dead. Oh, okay, well, he's dead. He's dead. Ripperonis. I gotta focus on the people who are still alive. Go. Nice. GG. Had subtitles in part. Yeah, I do know the Cell one. Only noticed the Super Saiyan 3 music not too long. That music doesn't show up often in DBZ. The Super Saiyan 3, so I listen to it a lot of times. It sticks. Fair enough. I'm surprised they passed Saint Seiya in Portuguese TV. Now that I remember, that thing was brutally violent. They don't hold any punches. So was Dragon Ball. Dragon Ball was also pretty violent. They used to, like, punch holes into people. Right? They actually had blood. I don't think Dragon Ball Super is violent anymore. I don't remember any gore or, like... They used to have decapitations in Dragon Ball. And punching holes in stomachs or beaming people in, you know, holes in their chests. Dragon Ball Super got toned down. I think some people prefer the English dub music over the Japanese version music because that's just what they grew up with. It's they prefer it because they grew up with it, and some people prefer the original Japanese version because they grew up with that, I suspect. The thing is that Dragon Ball Z was it was an 80s anime, right? And that was very 80s music for the time. It wasn't that the Japanese version of the music was cartoonish. It was just that's what 80s music sounded like. A lot of 80s anime sounded like that. DBZ was 90s. Early 90s, right? I mean, Dragon Ball started in the 80s, and they didn't really change the music style that much when it transitioned over to Dragon Ball Z. Dragon Ball was 80s, and DBZ was early 90s. I will go down here. DBZ is violent, but saying Seiya had some detailed organ smashing. There was a scene where one of the Zodiac Knights, the ice dude, gets his heart smashed when a punch pierced through. Oh, damn. sounds like Elephant Lead or Elephant Live. Chala, het chala, da 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 da. Sparkling. That's all I know. Yeah, even Chala, even though that was like a 90s song, that sounds like an 80s song to me. Very, very 80s or 90s coded. Lots of electronic sounds too. And Hetchala? Maybe. We hide over here. There we go. Oh, you tossed it to yourself. I'll try to keep you safe. There we go. I'll try to, like... Wait, where do I... Hold on. Let me toss it away. Hopefully this guy knows where to go. Here. I'll focus on healing us instead of carrying the bag. Oh, it was that way. My bad. Okay, I see. Well, make sure that you don't die. Oops. Oh, missed it by that much. No, in the other songs with Trunks and onwards. Oh. Oh. Oh, yeah, Cell was definitely electronic, you're right. Yeah. Wait, hold on. No, I'm thinking about the English version, so I don't know what the Japanese version sounds like. I have no clue. Yeah, DBZ had a lot of that, but they did show them too much detail in that one. Even to have this cross chain that surrounded his heart, and after getting smashed, the other dude takes it out. In the old days, they really gave us the good stuff. Not saying anime is bad today, but back then, violence was top notch. Oh, dude, we still have very violent anime. I think the thing is that anime has become very mainstream, and as a result, we're getting way more anime than we used to back in the 80s or 90s or whatever. It wasn't as popular as it was. I mean, sorry, it's the other way around. It's way more popular it is today than it was back then. And we're getting anime that's for like a lot more, for more audiences, right? Not just for mature audiences, but for like all kinds of audiences. So the violent anime still exists. It's just that you have to dig through it. You have to dig through all the anime and find them yourself. Look at Attack on Titan. Attack on Titan is brutal. And then there's that one horror anime that came out last year. I forgot what it's called. That was very creepy. Then there's this very violent one about this alien coming to a planet to help out this little girl. I forgot what that one's called. Not only that, it's easier today to view all the anime. Back then, it was only on cable or region locked. Yeah. I mean, I guess, yeah. Why am I here when I should be over there? Yeah. It's fine. I'll stay here. Oops. Try to make it. Oh, there we go. The new Samurai Troopers is quite violent, unlike the old anime. Samurai Troopers. Never heard of that one. Yeah, we get like freaking 30 or 50 anime every season now. 30 or different anime shows. Anime is getting pumped out, so to speak. With varying levels of quality. I'm looking at you, one frame man. You okay by yourself? All right, that guy's going back. That guy's going back. I'm gonna go back over here on the field. Are we supposed to help over here? I'm gonna make sure they live, but that guy should be tossing it. I'm focusing on healing. All right, got it. They keep expecting you to grab, and it keeps going back to the start. Oh, is that like normal? Is that normal strats? Okay, I mean, my bad. Samurai Troopers is also Ronin Warriors. Can't say I ever heard of them. Oops. Probably because you were there. I saw them run away, go down. Oh, okay. I should probably stay back a little bit. I just want to make sure that everybody lives. Here we go. that alien anime you're talking about is only a single episode? It's from... No. It's not a single episode. It's several episodes. That's... No. Wish I could tell you what it's called, because I forgot. It's a very dark anime. It's very messed up. Like, not for the faint of heart. You'll watch the anime and you'll leave it, you know, feeling really bad about it. You know, you'll feel really bad. Very dark and depressing. That's the one where they all like Samurai Power Rangers? Maybe it is. Except for One Punch Man Season 3. Why you do this to us? I didn't even like One Punch Man Season 2. I thought that was bad as well. So I never bothered watching Season 3 because I didn't like Season 2. I feel vindicated in skipping Season 3 because I saw the clips of the animation. Yes, Takapi! There you go, Takapi! Takapi's Original Sin. Yeah, alright, there you go. Thank you, Louis. That's the name of the anime. It's Takapi. It's called Takapi. Alien pretends to be a human and... No, that's not the one. Yeah, alien pretends to be a human and takes care of a human female child in an Earth taken over by aliens. No, the one I'm talking about is different. An alien does come over to the planet, but I don't think it's taken over by aliens. There is a human child, and the human child, you know, goes through very rough, messed up things with her family. And Takapi, the alien, you know, tries to help the child. But things just keep getting worse. Yeah, Takapi. Takapi is the one I'm talking about. You spelled it right, yeah. Takapi's Original Sin. Or something like that. That anime makes you want to do vertical slices on your wrists. It's, oh god, well, I fell. Yeah, Takapi is messed up. I don't recommend watching that. You have to be in a very certain mood to watch that anime. It's rough. It's a very rough watch. Why? Oh. Fell again. Wait, we lost a couple of members. Should we go out? Yeah, we should probably go out. No? Are we in LFG in the middle of the fractal? Are we able to recover? Oh, you can. All right. That works. My bad. From the maker of Baldur's Gate 3. Togepi, Original Sin? Just when cute Pokemon decide to go bad. I said Togepi, not Togepi. Togepi. to be fair, I was duoing these with my friend the other day. Oh. Ow. Back before Toonami existed, Ronin Warriors, DBZ, Saiyan Saga only, Sailor Moon were part of a Saturday morning ABC cartoon block. Oh, I did not know that. Yeah, my first exposure to anime was technically Pokemon, and Pokemon was in the WB Kids block on Saturday mornings. And then afterward, I discovered actual anime during Toonami. Yeah. Well, that didn't work. Hold on. Man, why do I keep spawning these things? Oh, there we go. I keep seeing that one on YouTube Shorts, very recommended. Might take a peek. The Takapi one? Well, be prepared. I mean, you know. Don't say I didn't warn you. Oh, boy. Made it. It is more of a drama, sci-fi, I think, than an insanely gore violence. Yeah. True. It's, I mean, if we're talking about the same anime, yeah, it's psychological drama. Very, very dark. That was your first exposure, but had no true idea it was anime. That was when people only knew Sailor Moon and Voltron. Ah. Used to go to my cousin's house to watch Gundam because he had cable. Oh. I've only ever seen SD Gundam, the chibi one. The very cartoony looking Gundam show. It wasn't until the Sci-Fi Channel ran Akira, then later anime movies, Express 999, Record of Lodos War, and others, that people took notice. Then Cartoon Network made Toonami. Yeah, it was starting to pick up a little bit, anime. Hey, this shit is cool. This guy has golden hair now. Oh wow, he's screaming. He's so ripped. I want to be that guy. Is my inventory oh my god? There we go. Slightly fixed. You first saw hentai when someone posted on LimeWire? Oh my god, LimeWire. Some title about Dragon Ball Z Bulma gets the Dragon Balls. You thought it was one of the DBZ episodes. Yeah. Yep. I think my first exposure to that was like Dragon Ball Z and Sailor Moon stuff. I didn't even watch Sailor Moon. And for whatever reason, people loved shipping Dragon Ball Z characters with Sailor Moon characters. I'm gonna go ahead and grab this one. One of the movies I saw in that movie-centric era was Vampire Hunter, Bloodlust. That was good. Oh. I think the oldest anime that I've seen were probably Studio Ghibli movies. I've seen all the Ghibli movies like, you know, Spirited Away, Castle in the Sky, Nausicaa, Valley in the Wind. Does Ghost in the Shell? Yeah, I guess. No. Ghost in the Shell was the 90s. I think it came out in the 90s. I gotta boost that inventory. I'd rather like get fashion. I'd rather use my gold for like either fashion or a character slot. Oh, well. I think we lost a guy. I was gonna say Cowboy Bebop, but I think that was 90s too. Have you seen the new armor set from Visions of Eternity from the first map? You mean the map vendor stuff? From like Starlit Weald and Shipwreck Strand? Yeah, I've seen those. Unless you mean something else. Oh. Oh, you said first map, so that means Shipwreck Strand. Yeah, okay, yeah. I like the boots and the gloves. And well, I used to like the boots until I learned that it covers up your legs. I understand why, but man, I excited myself over nothing. And by cover up legs, I mean like it overrides your leg armor. I didn't read the fine print, unfortunately. Kamali's sacrificial blade? What in the world? Oh. Oh. Nice drop. I guess. Yeah, I enjoy some pieces of the armor set. I'm just a little bummed out about the boots a little bit. Because I've been waiting for like boots in the game that cover not only your feet and your legs, but like reach over your knees, right? Basically 2B boots. 2B, I wanted the 2B boots, but I guess that's harder to implement in this game. Without, you know, overriding the leg armor. Oh, that weapon skin is 50 to 70 gold. Okay. Damn, you just made an easy 50 gold. Right on. If anything, yeah, these fractals are, you know, good money. Switching to T1 to cap out the rush? Sure. All right, that's fine. You mean 69 when you when you undercut. Nice. Yeah, I'm a penny pincher. I used to penny pinch in World of Warcraft. If someone's selling something for like 50 gold, I'll sell the thing for like 49 gold and 99 copper. I'll put it down by like 1 copper. I'm one of those people. Also, we're missing a couple of people. Slayers, Outlaw Star, Yu Yu Hawk. Oh my God, Yu Yu Hakusho. I watched Yu Yu Hakusho on Toonami. Should I go around here? Oh. There's only 3 of these things. Oh, there's 4. Oops. Oh, I'll take that. That hole looked like a sphincter. Gotta move. Definitely need a 2B armor set in Guild Wars 2. There are some dresses, but yeah, we're missing the boots. mostly. I think they have a blindfold. Yeah, there's definitely blindfolds. Oh shoot, I went the wrong way. This way, this way, this way. Come on, come on. I'm slow. There we go. There we go. Yeah, the Seer helmet is a blindfold, level 80, light armor. That might be the one. I was also thinking about some of the blindfolds as Revenant. There we go. Ow. Oh. Problem with Revenant helmets, they all... Oh yeah, heavy armor, that's right.
I'm dead either way.
So you can't have like a 2B looking dress as a Revenant. I forgot about that.
I'll race again. This is what your curiosity gets you.
Oops. Over here. Aye, aye, Captain. Over here. There we go. Lucky for us, the bikinis are available for all armor sets. Ain't that the truth? And also there are some, like, decent skirt options for heavy armor if you want to use them. like the schoolgirl skirt that they have on the gem store. I have that on one of my revenants. The one that looks like what's the word I'm looking for? The pattern. One of those pattern skirts. Flannel? Maybe it's flannel? No, it's not flannel. The one with the socks.
No, but look. They found the prisoners. They're forcing them to mine.
We have to get them out.
Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Oh. Hold on. Gonna help out a little bit. Just making sure these guys make it too. I think I might main my necromancer. Necromancer's pretty fun. I don't have a main. I play everything. One week I'll play mesmer, the next week I'll play necromancer, the next week I'll play warrior, or I'm a jack of all trades, master of none. Keep moving, let's go. I can't focus on too many characters. I like to learn one mostly. Fair enough. Yeah, I'm a casual player, so I like to experiment with a lot of different classes. I think if I was a hardcore player, I'd probably stick to a small few. Maybe. I would imagine anyway. I'm not really a hardcore one type of game person anymore. I used to do that like with World of Warcraft. All I would do is play Paladin. Well, I made out. You know what? Mostly. Yeah, I mostly play Paladin. Although I did make like 12 characters. I still loved experimenting with different classes, but I did have a main back then. WoW, I mained Paladin, and Final Fantasy XIV, I mained Ninja. I used to be a Ninja main in FF14. You can still master a class even if you casually play it. Just takes longer. No need to be hardcore to master one. Yeah, that's true. I just have a flavor of the week. I never played the same class twice in a row. Ooh. Okay. Oops. Oh. Nice. Hold on. Give me a... So when we get back to the Fractal lobby, let me clean up my inventory a little bit. In fact, I'll go ahead and type that in. Gonna... Oop. Let me type in, gonna clean my inventory. Gonna clean in real quick. My inventory is chock full of stuff. Let's go ahead and sell the easy stuff that I don't need. There we go. I need that. Or that. Do I have salvageables? Yeah. Would I make the problem worse if I salvaged? I probably would. I probably would. Let me see if I can dump some things in my bank. I don't need this. Destroy that. There. Fractaline spark. What? I don't need this. I don't know. Maybe I should trash that, but I'll hold on to it for now. That. There we go. Man, is this the best I can do without, like, doing some hardcore salvaging? Probably. I have another idea then. Let me go ahead and dump these two things here, these three things. Then, go ahead and salvage what I can here.
Sweet, sweet loot.
Hey, that works. That works. All right, I'm good. I'm good. That's good enough. Good now. I mained all the tanks in Final Fantasy XIV, was always tanking. It's one of those situations where nobody else would tank. I always go for the ones with the the best cleavage, so it has to be Norn. Norn's got pretty good cleavage. But so do humans. But then so do Sylvari. Have you seen the Sylvari heritage armor? The one with the leaves where they're just hanging? Ow. Honestly, one of my favorite pieces in the game. You like Sylvari hips.
Watch out! You've hit a pocket of...
I like the Sylvari for having a slender, petite body type. They're the only ones that do have one. I mean, humans have a slender body type, don't get me wrong. But no love for small chests. I like small, medium, and big. Although I tend to like lean towards small and medium in terms of chest size. Although I can appreciate big ones too. Yes, we're talking about chest sizes, chat. Go. The underwear leaves make me confused, but it's okay. I'm talking about a top. There's a top. I think it's called Snapdragon. Yeah. Probably look up the Snapdragon top for Sylvari. That one's pretty good. He's talking about the large locker her keeps at the foot of his bed? Wait, what? The chest. Oh, he's talking about the large locker he keeps at the foot of his chest. Oh, that makes more sense. Yeah, I just really love loot. Yeah, that's definitely what I was talking about. Big chests. They do look insanely good in the Obsidian Heavy Armor set for the Sylvari. Yeah. Yeah, they do. Not all armor looks good on Sylvari, though, unfortunately. Some armor is designed to just look good on certain races, like humans. Like, there's a lot of human stuff that only looks good on humans, but doesn't look good on Sylvari.
Uh-oh. Wolf is growling.
Mine too.
You're aware of that set? It is, yeah, godlike cleavage.
Wait, intruder. New test subjects have arrived.
You'll pay for this.
It teems without trace to further. That's insane. Effective. Begin test now.
Whoa. still remember you guys wasting my food when you were hyping this guy up. I will never forget. You better eat some raid food, VB. You better like get all your enhancements. This one's a tough one. This is the first reality check in the game. Food for what? I don't know if you probably saw the video, but maybe you forgot. When I was doing Living World Season 1? Yeah, Living World Season 1. Everybody fooled me into thinking that this guy was a hard boss. So I ate food, I prepared some buffs and all that, and I shot him in one hit. I killed him in one hit. It was... I got one of the biggest troll moments in my life. I got trolled so hard. Yeah, one. Ugh. You know, I've been doing raids and Fractal CMs, and I never used food for utility. Really? Huh. I mean, do people even check? As long as you're pulling your weight. I don't think people check. Oh, you remember. Okay. Yeah. Yeah.
There you are. We've started without you. I trust you enjoy the reunion.
You've had no trouble scrolling through the YouTube playlists when you watch my my Guild Wars 2 videos? I don't even know if you watch the playlists. There used to be... I used to have all the videos in one playlist, but because I have more than 200 videos, there used to be a glitch where people would not be able to load more than 200 videos at a time. So then I decided to split up the videos into several playlists to see if that alleviates if that solves the problem. Spoilers? Oh, this is Guild Wars 1. No spoilers here. Unless you never played Guild Wars 1. And you plan to go through it. Wait, where are we going? Here. Oh, this way? Shoot. I don't remember. I guess they're following me for guidance. I actually don't remember where I'm supposed to go. Alright, I'm gonna follow Sky. Here we go. This way. Are there any spoilers in the Fractals? I don't remember if there are. I mean, I guess, oh, I guess Scarlet Briar? Yeah, probably Scarlet Briar. Maybe, maybe Epark, if you ever, I don't know. Although there's nothing like anything in that Fractal that spoils anything directly in Soto. It just shows the existence of Epark. We treated this like one for you, but because you didn't play Guild Wars 1. Ah.
I wonder if she'll still have it once we've
If it's a casual one, clear, no one cares. I always go for the playlists, but I've seen several I remember having issues with the order because it was giving me the new ones first and couldn't find the old ones. Oh, really? I tried sorting, but couldn't find the option. I did come back later, and then it sort of sorted itself, having checked for a while. I still need to see some of them. Is it just playlists that have like tons of videos in them? Because I started splitting them up. I think my core Guild Wars 1 playlist is like 100 videos. And the rest of my videos from like Living World Season 1 and onward, I tried to split them up into like sets of 20 to 30 videos if I can. Also, oopsie. I need to jump up. Yoink! There we go. I go down this way. She's this way. New person? Oh, right, the new guy. There we go. So we jump up over here. Hold on. Let me see if these guys can make it. Alright, one made it. Another made it. Oh no! Uh-oh. Oh no! This guy ended up on the other side of the wall. I mean, he can just walk around, right? He can go through the stairs and then come back on the other side. Oh, now two accidentally made it over here. Here, let me drop down so I can like... Here, let's just go back over here. Go back over here. Come over here. Over here. I'm trying to leave them over here. Over here. Over here. There we go. And then... right here. I forgot where Sky went. Oh, did Sky go down? Oh, Sky went down. Oh, my bad. There you go. Door's open. There are spoils in the fractals, but unless you know the lore deeply, you won't know it's a spoiler. Yeah, fair. True that. Oops. Deepstone is a big spoiler, but most people don't even know what it refers to. I forgot what it does refer to. I've forgotten what... I mean, I know what Deepstone is about, but I forgot the significance of whatever that spoiler may be. It feels random, but the more videos it has, the more issues it gives me usually. Yeah, that's what I figured. Someone else came to me telling me the same thing. that's why I split up the playlists. So I'm wondering if, like, even the Guild Wars 2 core playlist that has like nearly 100 videos is still causing issues or not. Go. Are you excited for Guild Wars 3? Just about as excited for Half-Life 3. And Beyond Good and Evil 2. Oh. Which way? This way, this way, this way, this way. Oop. There you go. They posted a job listing saying they needed a writer for a new Guild Wars game. It could be the card game. Didn't they say that they were making a Guild Wars card game? That's a possibility. I mean, are they still even making that game? I heard people talk about that like last year, and no word since then. But the rumor mill. I don't believe in anything until it is officially announced. I had issues before with small playlists, but not often. Really? We ain't getting a Guild Wars 3. I believe so too. I believe so too. But people are, you know, huffing up that copium. I still get comments on my old YouTube short explaining why there won't be a Guild Wars 3 to this very day. And I made that short like a couple of years ago. I'm still getting comments. Apparently I struck a nerve with some people. A lot of people agreed with me, but there are definitely some people who were like, you know, no, that's not true. We're definitely getting Guild Wars 3. You don't know nothing. I mean, look, if it happens, it happens. Whatever, that's cool if Guild Wars 3 happens. I'm just not gonna, like, hold my breath over it, because it's very unlikely. Okay. So to give them the actual benefit, the job says MMO. Oh. Yeah, but that could also mean, you know, a new expansion, right? They could refer to a new game as like a new expansion. They may not even see the difference between that. Say hi to the camera. You're on stream. I am. Oh, you're talking about you're talking about someone else. I thought you were talking to me. That's funny. I thought they did mention there will be a Guild Wars 3 in the future, but they aren't focusing on it for the time being. So people thought that there's going to be a Guild Wars 3 because there was an investors meeting. And in the investors call, they mentioned that they might have a Guild Wars 3 at some point in the future. And here's the thing. People make promises all the time. People make promises to investors all the time. And that doesn't mean that those promises ever actually come to fruition. People lie to investors all the time just so they can get the funding for their stuff. It's very common. It's like, no, ArenaNet is not allowed to lie. They're good Samaritans. Like, people, this is just what happens. I mean, I would probably lie too, just to keep the lights on. So I can, you know, make sure my colleagues still have a job, right? I don't know. Wasn't even ArenaNet? It wasn't. Oh. It was NCSoft. Oh. It was a Korean meeting. Interesting. Oh, that's a little weird. I always thought that ArenaNet has, like, a lot of autonomy, right, for their game. How much shot calling does NCSoft have over Guild Wars 2? Not really. Investors over NCSoft over ArenaNet. Hmm. I see. It's a non-zero amount. A non-zero. So we don't like truly know. Yeah. And it was never the good guys. Not as bad as Blizzard, but still not good guys. I don't know. Maybe early ANET. Modern ANET, you know, seems pretty okay to me. A lot of the staff members have changed since the original release of Guild Wars 2. Is ArenaNet the one who made Guild Wars 2? Yeah. Yeah. To get a Guild Wars 3, they need to get a new game engine. Guild Wars 2 engine is brutally outdated. They need to create a new engine to push the same level of detail of the current maps. If they pushed a Guild Wars 3, they would split the population between both games while having to keep Guild Wars 2 in maintenance mode constantly. It would be ridiculously expensive. Yup. Yup, true. And doesn't have that kind of profit. Yup. And as I've explained to these guys before, MMOs are not a really good gamble on investment anymore. Companies are not really itching to fund MMOs anymore, or new ones, especially with now with the newer ones failing out of the gate. So it's a safer call to just like keep running whatever current live service you have and just build upon it. We would need a rise in population, and they would need more money, a lot more money. If it happens, it would be 10 plus years, if not 15. Yep. Yeah, if there was a Guild Wars 3, it won't be for at least another decade. At least. Even worse, NCSoft wishes for a Guild Wars 3 because they think it'll be like Guild Wars 2, not even close. I don't believe in good guys in the gaming industry. Think we've been showed over and over all about money. Particularly with corporate, yeah. Yeah, there are some good developers. There's plenty of good, you know, game devs in the industry. I think the bad ones are the corporate side. The people in charge, usually. You say minimum 5? 5 is generous. 5 is pretty generous. I think, anyway. The job is also only to last 6 months. Really? So it's an in and out writing job. What? Okay, that can't be for a new MMO then. That's weird. But only if it's a job listing for 6 months? What? What's your Fractal Rush champion at? It is a... Oh, 58 out of 60. Well, for tier 5 into tier 6. I can do one more Fractal. Let me do one more Fractal and then I'm done for the night. I gotta stop streaming soon because I gotta go to bed early and, you know, I gotta wake up at 6 a.m. in the morning for Leo's operation. I gotta take him to the vet. Wait only? No, it's fine. Like my goal was never to finish my Fractal Rush thing. I just wanted to chill out and, you know, you're 98 out of 100. Nice. Yeah, it's fine if I don't like finish the achievement. I just wanted to hang out and talk for the most part. What is this guy doing? He keeps jumping in front of me. Mwahaha. Oh, you're watching. Hello. Oh, okay, I see. ANET was never... Oh, sorry. NCSoft is dumb. A long history of bad decisions. Yeah. Yeah. Any bad things that might have happened, you know, is probably NCSoft's help. I mean, sorry, their fault. Let's take a look at City of Heroes. I only played with you, so something's off. Check all your achievements. Check all your achievements? I mean, I have only these two. I've completed everything else, so we can just do a random one. It doesn't matter what tier it is. I don't necessarily have to talk to the Fractal Rush coordinator. I'm just doing this to pass the time away. How are you 50 points higher? And you've only been doing this with me? Maybe you gotta open your boxes? You know what? Let's find out. Let me open up my achievement. And then let's see what happens if I open up my boxes. No, I haven't opened up my box. Oh. 78 out of 100. There we go. There we go. So that boosted me over to 78. We can still do one more before I gotta go to bed. Yeah, one more. One more and then that'll be it for the night. These are the job listings. Contract senior writer, narrative designer, unannounced project. Oh. And only for 6 months. Who knows? Who knows what that could be? Worst thing is, if they actually do a Guild Wars 3 and it fails, then we probably lose Guild Wars 2 as well. A possibility. Because they would have to, like, commit to maybe ending service for... Not ending service. Stop providing new content for Guild Wars 2 if they were to do that. So it's extremely risky. Why do you think, you know, World of Warcraft hasn't made a sequel? People have been, you know, begging for World of Warcraft 2, but that's never happening. There's a reason why they have stuck with WoW for more than 20 years. Is because it's not worth the risk to make a WoW 2. Uh-oh, I got you. Depends if everyone moves over or not. Will they? I don't know. If I've been taught anything, is that people are highly resistant to change. You know, they fall in love with one thing and they just kind of stick with it. Some people even stick with it for the rest of their lives. Oh God! Ugh. I made it through. Oh, we can't. All right. There you go. I mean, it's not because they gave up on quality gaming. I think they really stepped on their own toes when they decided to not make the game for their target audience. That's all I'll say. They started alienating the audience. That's all it is. Like, I mean, that's my opinion. I think, you know, it truly went downhill when they started alienating their audience. Uh-oh. Whoop. Hold on. Looks like Aeon 2 and their microtransactions proven over and over that NCSoft hasn't learned. Crap. It's all good. The only NCSoft games that I've played are City of Heroes and Guild Wars 2. So I can't even comment on Aeon or whatever. There we go. For 6 months, I believe, maybe that Guild Wars card. Yeah, see, that's what I thought too. Maybe they wanted to write a story for the card game? Possibly? I want to get this thing, but here we go. Pal World is creating a card game? In the same universe as Pal World? Huh. WoW population is so split between so many versions of WoW. When a new player tries to play WoW, they never know what version. Oh my God, yeah, what an insane business model. They, like, You got regular WoW, you got retail WoW, then you got classic WoW, then you got Burning Crusade Classic, then Wrath Classic, and Cataclysm Classic, and Mists of Pandaria Classic, and then you got WoW Remix, you got Burning Crusade Remix, and Wrath Remix, and is just... And then there's WoW Hardcore Classic. There's WoW Hardcore Classic. Like, oh my god. They're so insane for that.
But you know, we will.
That's the last Fractal for the night, you guys. I'm just catching up with chat. Yeah, the WoW community is already split up and divided so heavily. We have like a large portion of people who have already left the game and don't plan to come back, myself included. Then those who are existing, you know, who are still playing the game, they're split up by all the different versions of the game. And then those, you know, smaller communities are already split up with, you know, different portions of the game for like PvE, PvP, you know, the battleground stuff. It's heavily segmented. Extremely segmented. Back when you played WoW back, it was retail, nothing else. Yeah, same. You did Tabula Rasa for 2 to 3 months of shutdown? Before shutdown? Never seen another shooter MMO. Oh, PlanetSide 2. That was an MMO. That was early 2010s, I think. I don't know if you've ever heard of PlanetSide. Wasn't New World a shooter MMO? I don't think so. I think that was a normal fantasy MMO. News at 11. Pokemon sues Pal World for the invention of card games. Oh my god. If they do, they... I wouldn't be surprised, but Nintendo needs to chill. They've already failed that lawsuit, didn't they? I think it didn't go through or something? I don't know. I haven't been keeping up with it. It's died now. Still has a server or two full normally, but it's slowly dying. The Tabula Rasa game? Huh. Oh, PlanetSide 2. Oh wow, it's still alive? I thought that died. Tabula Rasa fully died. Okay, alright. PlanetSide 2 is still alive, but just barely. Yeah, it was a very niche game. I did like the idea of it though. PlanetSide 2 was basically World vs. World from Guild Wars 2, but in shooter form. Yeah. I still think it's okay. It's an okay game, but this whole split is breaking attention from the only WoW that mattered, retail. We didn't need older versions. They were desperate. They were desperate in getting the players they lost back, and it worked to some extent. They did bring back some of the players, but they don't stick around, or they just stick to the classic and don't bother with retail. So, And WoW is a complete mess. It's an utter mess. It reminds me of the EVE Online shooter, Dust 514. Never heard of it. That game was the hottest trash. Elite Dangerous. Oh, I've heard of that one. Never played it though. Nintendo is going to fail. I think it's been proven. Even the patent over the gliding mechanic might be nullified after the U.S. Patent Institution studies the process again. I didn't even know they were suing for a gliding patent. I thought it was just for a capturing mechanic. Like capturing monsters in a ball or something. Nintendo has like a lot of things they think they have patents over. Nintendo has a control freak problem. I mean Nintendo corporate. Alright. That's it for the night, you guys. I need to churn in and get ready to go to bed because I need to take Leo into the vet tomorrow. So hopefully nothing, you know, super serious happens tomorrow because, I mean, if... I'll let you guys know on the Discord. But I may come back streaming tomorrow some Wuthering Waves at 7 p.m. Pacific. If you guys just want to come around to the next time I play and stream Guild Wars 2, however, I'll be back next Thursday at 6 p.m. Pacific, my usual time. I usually stream Guild Wars 2 once a week on Thursdays. Okay. Alright. Thank you for hanging out with me. Appreciate it. Alright, I will catch you all guys later. Stay safe and be kind to each other.